Hey everybody, Anthony here at SpecialtyMotorcars.net, bringing you this week's video inside the Bat Cave itself. I got a real oddball for you today, something that is a project car, but it is definitely worthy of being fixed up. This is a 1984 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. After 1976, when Cadillac told all its longtime customers that, hey, we're not going to make an Eldorado convertible, or any convertible at that matter, and we're going to make these last few bicentennial special editions, pay all the money for them, keep them, they're going to go up in value. 1984 came around, they said, hey, let's make another convertible Cadillac, and this is what they had. Downsized in 1984, obviously, but the car is still considered a factory convertible, even though ASC did these conversions when the cars were new. They are VIN designated as a convertible from General Motors and were sold new through General Motors. Anyways, back to the car. This car, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll know I got a call on this car. This car was destined for the junkyard, and a friend of mine called me up, said, hey, I know this guy. If you're interested, you have to come now and get this car out of his garage. So that's what I did yesterday. It's a 1984 Eldorado, and the reason for it going to the junkyard was because the fuel pump is no good and the car won't start. Well, it will start on a little bit of starter fluid. Anyways, I ran down there, grabbed the car, had other intentions for it, but that changed. So I'm going to sell it as it is, as you see it. I'm going to point out all the defects that I know about the car. One really great thing about this car, which really makes it worthy of being repaired, is this car has a new or newer 4.1 HT 4100 engine that was replaced in 1993, which, if you go by the odometer, was 126,000 miles in 1993, and the car's got 156 on it now. So the car has a nice running 4100. You can start it and let it run on a little bit of starter fluid. It runs and idles nicely. But once that fluid runs out, so does the runnability. So it does need a fuel pump. It needs a complete going through. The car has been off the road since 2004. But this car is not junkyard worthy. I would like to see someone try to save it. I usually don't sell cheap cars, because it usually doesn't work out for me in the long run. Cheap cars are usually the hardest cars to sell. Why? Because you get a million questions and people expect the nicest car for the shortest amount of money. So I'll give it a little bit of time, and if I can't find this car a home whole, I am going to use it as a parts car, and I'll keep that HT 4100 in case I ever get something that needs it. But let me bring you up close and personal, show you some of the defects. Obviously, you can see here, all the filler panels are broken, need to be replaced. It's got an old set of tires on it, mismatched. It's got Broadway Classics in the front. But the body show is really nice. It has been repainted before, obvious to tell that. It shows decent. I think if you buffed it, it would look, pretty nice, but it does have some flaws in the paint. You can see here on the moldings where they just painted right over it. A couple little various chips here and there. Chip in the middle of the door there. Little scab of rust just starting there. I believe this is the original top on the car. It looks like it's been dyed at one point, and it's very, very brittle. The top does work. I put it down about halfway, and the top started making all these crunchy noises from the vinyl cracking, so I'm not going to put it down all the way. It does have a little bit of rust right up here. It does have all the chrome trim for the convertible top boot. The convertible top boot is missing, however. You can see here the bottom of the quarters look pretty good. Fillers are missing. One notable thing with this car, which is quite nice, both taillights don't have any cracks in them. These are very common to crack. I don't know what the heck this guy is for. It's got one on the rear bumper, one on the front bumper. The impact strips are nice. It's missing the insert for the wreath there. It's got a little blister right there. can see the chrome has a little bit of haze to it. But with a set of fillers, a nice set of tires, fuel pump, maybe some brakes and tune-up and stuff like that, this car would be a nice cruiser. You can see here the top is showing its age. It does have a glass rear window, another reason why I assume it's original. You can see here a little blister right there, you know, but nothing horrible. Usually these cars rot out if they're not really well cared for. Does have all 4 Cadillac spill cup caps. Got a little blister right there, yeah, but it looks pretty good. If you have any interest in this car as a whole unit, give me a call. My number is 978-930-1004. My name is Anthony. You can check out some of my other videos of other types of cars that I like to sell. A lot of old Cadillacs, big stuff. 2004 was the last state inspection, so it's been off the road for some time. You know, but the car is all there. Let me open up the doors, I'll bring you inside. Inside the jam is okay. A little bit of rust on the bottom of the door lip. The door panels are in nice shape. It does have power door locks, which work. The rear windows do work. The seat does power forward and back. It, however, doesn't go up and down. And the front windows work as well. The windows are a little slow. I think the motors are a little tired, but they do work. Inside the jam here, you can see just paint peeling off. I don't know why. No real rust or rot to speak of. Inside the jam here is pretty decent. Leather interior is white Biarritz leather, kind of like the D-Elegant seats of the full-size Bromes. It's in nice shape, you know, a little dry, but it's all there. A couple seams just starting to split. Steering wheel's in decent shape. Dash pad has 2 cracks in it. Kind of common on these cars. Take a look at the back seat. Back seat is also in nice shape. White leather. Nothing better than white leather in a Cadillac, especially a convertible. Beautiful headliner. ASC did these cars right when they did these cars. Alright, bring it around this passenger side. You can see here, everything's there. Passenger seat shows well. You know, we get up close and personal. It does have some dry cracking. Carpet is a little faded. Looks like it's been sprayed at one point. But to back up my statement on the new 4.1 liter, I have all the books here. Have some coupons for Westchester, Connecticut Cadillac Dealers Association. You want to go get a tune-up, $25 off. Right here, where is it? These 2 slips. GM Goodyear replacement engine. Richard Levine, Marty Motors, 11/19/1993, 126,000 miles at time of replacement. This is like a pamphlet to tell you how to take care of your new 4100, so not blow it up like your first one. There's a sticker that's usually under the hood somewhere, and here is a receipt for the new engine. Replacement engine assembly, advise if anything additional is needed. And then I got all the books and stuff like that here, just from when it was new. So that's kind of neat that it has that still. You can see on this door panel, got a couple cracks. Just starting, one right there, right here. This seat, goes forward, doesn't want to go backwards. A little bit of rust, nothing crazy, but just starting to poke through. Get up in the jam there, a little bit up top there. Nothing horrible, but I just want everybody to know what I'm looking at and what you'd be looking at. going to pop the hood, pop the trunk, and I'll show you inside both of those. All right, so I got the hood open. I'm going to bring you under the hood. I'm going to try to start it with a little bit of starting fluid. I'm going to just show you inside the trunk here. Also wanted to show you this taillight. Also no cracks. Meant to point that out earlier. Trunk carpeting is all there. Does have a burn mark or something. I don't know what the heck happened there. Has 2 rear floor mats. That's the trim for underneath the passenger side dash. You can see here the trim tag. A little bit of corrosion on the inside of the deck lid. Power trunk pull down does work. There she goes. I'll show you under the hood. Oh, Twilight Sentinel just shut off. I have no idea what the heck this thing is. But that's the newer HT 4100, replaced in 1993 with 126,000 miles. The car shows 56. So I'm assuming, you know, it's just some time ago that the engine was replaced. I'm going to give it a little squirt and see what it does. Load it up, baby. Give it a turn it over. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 people to do it here right now, or else I would let it run for you. But this is the car. If you have any questions, if you're interested, you can give me a call. My name's Anthony. My phone number is 978-930-1004. SpecialtyMotorcars.net is my website. And if you don't mind, if you like the video, you want to take a look at some of my other videos, you want to subscribe to my channel. Let's see how this works. Get the window switch here. And there she goes. That's as far as I'm going to go with it, only because it is a little crispy. But there's the top. Top powers down. You can see that beautiful white leather. I also don't want to blow out the back glass. But subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Give me a call if you want to buy this car. $2,500 takes this car. I'm going to give it just a week or 2. And then it's going to go into a private junkyard of mine. And I'm going to keep it for that HT 4100 and keep it for parts. So my number is 978-930-1004. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon.